Well, hello guys. This is I'm gonna try to make this video as short as possible because there's a lot of stuff to cover. The name of this video is Insider PS5 News, as in PlayStation 5. Okay, no, in as good an order as I can think of. So Bloomberg.com, a journalism source, they're reporting that it's going to cost $450 to make every PlayStation 5, about manufacturing costs in American currency. Now, they haven't released a retail price, MSRP, because they're waiting for Xbox X Series, as if their names weren't confusing enough, to name a price on their system before Sony announces the price on their system. This makes sense. I mean, you got to keep in mind the PlayStation 4 was $500 MSRP for quite some time. Okay, let me put it this way. Why would Sony do this? Why would they lose on the cost for one PlayStation 5? Let's say it was $500. Let's say they made the PS5 MSRP $500. They will lose $50 for every unit they sold, which could potentially be a lot. Now, the logic behind this is because Sony has better Sony exclusive games. If you think about it, if they sell one copy of I don't know, like the game they've been advertising a little bit is Godfall, a launch title. If they sell one copy of that at $60, they've already made a $10 profit. So the mentality is no one is gonna get a PS5 and trade it in right away. That is not Sony's standards. That's not gonna happen. In other news, it's common knowledge by now. I have multiple sources, informing me of this. There's other YouTubers out there. I'll name a few. Mystic, Review Tech USA. I think Alana Pierce has said some stuff about it. These people, they're pretty well informed on YouTube, so that's why they have the subscribers and views they do. Now, PlayStation 4 disc. You go to any video game retailer and you buy a PlayStation 4 copy of a game, a physical copy of a disc. Those discs are going to be backwards compatible with PlayStation 5. But what I'm excited about is I have now that I'm looking over there, I have about 7 PlayStation 4 discs, physical copies of games. Just haven't gotten around to them, for most of them. The thing I'm excited about is PlayStation 4 digital games, digital copies, downloads only, PSN games, PlayStation Network. Those are backwards compatible. So this begs the question. Okay, before I get to this part, let me announce another part. PlayStation VR, the first one, we'll call it PSVR1, is also backwards compatible with the PlayStation 5. So all those wires and stuff, even though VR should be wireless, but they're getting to that. To hold your fucking horses. But if PSVR1 is backwards compatible, if the discs and the digital games are backwards compatible, why does anyone need a PlayStation 4 when PlayStation 5 comes out? Me personally, I have 2 PlayStation 4s. I have a Slim and a Pro. So why do I need to keep those? Instead, I'm gonna trade them in. I'll get to another thing later. It's just reminding myself. I'm gonna trade them in towards the cost of whatever the MSRP of PlayStation 5 is. I'm gonna keep the PSVR 1 until the PSVR 2 comes out. Now let's talk about the PSVR 2. PSVR 2, according to a Bloomberg article, Bloomberg.com as well, it's gonna be the way. Okay, so PS4 came out, right? It wasn't till 2 or 3 years after the release of PSVR was PSVR 1 announced, a PlayStation 4, I mean. So if PSVR 1 is compatible with PS5, why do you need a PSVR 1 to run on a PS4? Most people don't have two versions of PSVR1 in the same room or in the same household because it's just not necessary. It's kind of overkill if you ask me to. I understand two PS4s is kind of overkill, but you know, there's a method to my madness. So yeah, just why would you? What incentive is there in keeping, unless you're a collector? If you're a collector, okay, I get it, but let me tell you what I'm not trading in to make things simpler. I'm not trading in my PlayStation 3. I'm not trading in my PlayStation Vita, and I'm not trading in my PSVR1 yet. When PSVR2 comes out, it will probably be backwards compatible with PSVR1 games. I'm assuming. That's a big assumption, I understand, but I'm assuming. So the last thing I want to share, I have a reliable source at a video game retailer who informed me, actually a former coworker of mine actually, informed me that occasionally there are trade-in events, and he seemed pretty confident that PSVR 1 is going to have a trade-in event, as in there might be some benefit to trading in something that most gamers no longer need because of backwards compatibility. So will you get a better incentive? Will you get more trade credit? Maybe. Will you get some sort of coupon, some sort of video game retailer credit? Possibly. But he didn't say whether there was going to be a PS4 trade-in event for the PS5. He did not allege that or deny it. So I'm hoping there will be one, but I don't know, like this is all over YouTube. You guys can look this stuff up. I personally went to Bloomberg.com after hearing about the article, and I googled the cost of the PS5. So it's just in case you're wondering, Sony reassured its audience, its people, its supporters that the coronavirus will not affect the shipment of the PS5 because the PS5 is more important. Sorry, I was I couldn't say that with a straight face. But you get what I mean. Yeah, I mean, those are my sources. Those are my hot takes. Everything I illustrated to you, I will eventually do. Do I personally want to keep one PlayStation 4 for collecting purposes? Not really. The only thing I collect are trophies. That's why I'm keeping a PS3 and a PS Vita and VR1 at the moment. Because PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, no trophy support. So it's a very simple concept to me. But yeah, I will fill you guys in as I go along with this, as we are finding this out together. All right, stay frosty, guys.